Hey everybody, this is Furious Jodo bringing another cast here. This one is going to be Artosis versus MorroW, again from the ESL tournament. I'm pretty much just sticking to those replays for now. Really just going to try to slam it out, get them all, because they are good, high-quality replays. Started my recorder a little bit earlier than usual. So we have Artosis spawning as the red Zerg, as usual, in the south part end of the map here, and we have MorroW as the blue Terran here up in the north. And it looks like a little discussion going on between the players about the name that Artosis is using. He's using SRS Razor Nani. I guess Artosis does not have an EU account, so this is what the account that he had to use. It's the one that he was using in the other matches at the ESL as well, so not a huge surprise. Nothing too crazy. We'll probably see MorroW build a supply depot somewhere in his minerals near his gas. That's where I've seen. Yep, there it goes right now. Seen him build that in a few games. This match is actually earlier than most of the other ones that I casted. I don't think I've watched these replays. I definitely haven't recorded them yet. But we will just go with that. It doesn't really matter what order they're in. I hope people are enjoying them. So we have this Overlord going out for Artosis. He has his other one already up on the west end of the map, making sure that MorroW hasn't spawned there in these relatively close air positions. He has not. MorroW going around, looks like he's building a barracks down near the bottom edge of his base. A little strange. I wonder if we'll see something strange come out of that. Extractor going down for Artosis. Still does not have a spawning tool. Usually puts that spawning pool around 13 or 14, and there it is. Overlord's still going. Overlords are very, very slow. He does not know where MorroW is yet. He has not scouted that out, and MorroW has not scouted him yet. Not aware where he is. Here comes some SCVs going out, looking to get some scouting done. And he does see this Overlord probably, so he will... I think he has a good idea. He should know that Artosis is down in this end, and he may even see this other Overlord flying around. Let's look at his vision. He doesn't see it, but he does see a drone coming out. So now MorroW knows where Artosis is. Artosis knows that MorroW is either in this position or in this position in the east position. But still has not found it. He's sending that drone over to check out the east position. And MorroW is actually dropping bunkers at Artosis' main. This is pretty interesting, and we do have a Marine coming out. He actually floated that barracks. Whoops, sorry about that. He actually floated that barracks down so that the running distance is a bit shorter. No gas going down for MorroW yet. Looks like he's going pure minerals. He's got these bunkers going down. There are some Zerglings out from Artosis. Gonna see if they can do anything about it. We have more Marines on the way from MorroW. SCV is repairing the bunker. The other SCV hops into the bunker. We've got a Marine in there now. Artosis is going to have a lot of trouble trying to break this. I don't know that Zerglings are going to do very well against two bunkers. We do have a Marine from MorroW going out, checking out any potential expansions. It's actually pretty interesting to note MorroW is very, very good at his patrols. In the matches that I have watched of him, he always constantly has units running around, traveling, just running patrols. He's got them waypointed all over the map just to make sure that there's nothing crazy going on. We still only have one Marine down in this bunker. Artosis is kind of leaving it alone. He doesn't know how many units are in there. We got MorroW trying to bait him back to the bunker. Overlord getting a little too close for comfort. We got more Marines, SCVs running around. Artosis did go ahead and steal an extractor, which will kind of slow MorroW's advance. I forgot the production tab again. Sorry about that, guys. This Overlord's in a good position. I don't believe MorroW can actually see it, even if he did get vision of that cliff. Queen is out for Artosis, still just vomiting. He's getting some Zerglings. There are only 3 Marines now in this bunker. I think Artosis maybe thought that there was a lot more in there. From his view, this is definitely very scary. I don't know how he's going to be able to bust this for a while. This is actually kind of funny in light of Blizzard's new patch regarding how bunkers are bustable. We do have a Baneling nest. I missed that probably because I didn't have the production tab down. Looks like one of these bunkers, both of these bunkers maybe go down. This one's on fire, 24 health, definitely going to be lost. No time to salvage it. And he is going to lose that Marine. these Zerglings and this one just creeping along Baneling are going to go in and see what they can do against MorroW. I don't know that he'll have much. He's actually dropping 3 bunkers at the entrance to his base. I don't know that that's a Zergling tight wall, is it? It looks like that is actually a Zergling tight wall. I would have thought they might have been able to run in this little gap here. He is going to convert some of those into Baneling, and Artosis is going to see what he can do to put some hurt on MorroW right now. He was at a bit of a disadvantage, trapped in his base, and it looks like a little interesting confrontation happening in the bushes down over here. We do have Banelings, just a few Banelings, enough to get through a bunker. And I think Artosis is going to see if he can bust through this wall. There's only 3 Marines here. There's 3 bunkers. Oh, and now that there's a Hellion out, actually, wow. Missing everything right now. There's a Hellion out. I think this is going to completely decimate any attack from Artosis. That's just going to shoot down that ramp and completely stop anything. We don't have any more tech coming from Artosis' side other than his lair. Once he has that up, he may go for some kind of mutas. And there's that attack, and the Banelings do not... Oh, there they go. All 3 bunkers going down. Actually, pretty surprised. MorroW pulls a bunch of SCVs with those Marines and those Hellions. He is definitely going to be able to hold off these Zerglings. He did lose some forces, some minerals, but he's definitely okay. We have 2 Zerglings from Artosis that were probably just rallied up there. And they quickly run back. No more tech still coming down from Artosis. He is building more Zerglings, probably to help support that attack that failed. There are some Hellions on the way to do some harassment against Artosis. He does have that Zergling speed. That's on the spawning pool, actually. Yeah, he does have Zergling speed. So he is going to be able to catch these Hellions if they do come into his base. And again, just looking at MorroW, he's got these units. He's just making sure, he's making absolutely sure that Artosis does not have a secret expansion. He doesn't want anything that would allow Artosis to get back into this game. And Artosis is still at a pretty substantial disadvantage. A bit far behind on tech because he had to worry about those bunkers. Got a lot more Zerglings than he wanted to. He tried to turn it into that Baneling bus, but it did not work out for him. We have a starport going down now for MorroW. We've got barracks with reactors. And this one, yeah, oh, this one's actually getting a tech lab. Sorry, my throat's actually kind of caught up. So we have just some Zerglings and Banelings hanging out. We have that expansion going down now for Artosis, but there are Hellions coming in, and they may be able to do quite a bit of damage. They are very quick. The Zerglings can almost catch them, but if they're off creep, they're definitely not going to be overwhelming them. We have MorroW using his factory to come in here as a scout. And a second ago, he actually had it rallied way up here, but it looks like he's just going to fly it in. There is no anti-air other than these queens for Artosis right now. He's just got Zerglings and Banelings, which are pretty scary to any kind of bio ball, but these Hellions are going to do really well against those Zerglings. Here comes some Hellions in. They're going to go after this Spine Crawler. Oh, the Banelings are not the unit you want to attack that with. You want to hit the Marines with the Banelings. Here comes an attack from Artosis. He may actually be able to do quite a bit of damage if those Banelings can get into the Marines. Bunch of Marines. Looks like 4 or 5 Marines actually going down right there. And we have a drop ship out for MorroW right now. Oh, forgetting my names. And we have another dropship on the way, some more Hellions. This fight in the middle is even-ish. They both kind of wiped their armies, but there are more Hellions coming out here from MorroW. So he's going to be able to handle any kind of Zergling pressure from Artosis for the most part. Expansion just now finishing. We don't see an expansion yet from MorroW. Looks like he's kind of going for kind of an all-in kind of thing. He is going to do a drop up on this, but he can't really shoot anything right now. Creep tumors spreading. We got a Spire going now. I kind of don't like that Spire positioning. I think it'd be better off more in his minerals, a little bit more protected. Maybe he's afraid of a drop, but you don't. I mean, this is at your front of your base. If there's any kind of push, that Spire is going to be one of the first things to go. Here does come a drop from MorroW. He's going to take out this Overlord. This is just some Marines and some Hellions. Those Zerglings and Banelings, that is not enough to beat that force. But MorroW does not push in. He pulls back a little bit. Moving his Spine Crawler forward, he wants to be able to hit that, but it takes so long, not even halfway done digging in. We have more Banelings coming in from Artosis, but these Marauders are gonna just take it over. That Spire is still building, and it's got a while to go. We got dropships, we got a whole nice little Marine Marauder Hellion thing going on. He is going to take out this Spine Crawler, and I think he may push in at this point. Artosis does not have forces. He's spawning in 16 Zerglings to try and do something. But I really do not. 26 Oh, wow, there they are. More Zerglings coming in. They're not going to be able to beat this force. He's got SCVs, Marines, Marauders, dropships. This, I think, is going to be the game, but maybe not. I think MorroW's going to push in. Let's see what he can do. Let's see what Artosis can do. If he can go into hero hold. Can I pronounce the letter L? There it